really about responsibility. Just, kind of going back to having a chore, having that thing that you and only you are responsible for, and there being consequences for not doing that thing. Just learning early to be responsible and to care for something. Um, and I just, that one is, to me, that one is really, really big. Another thing that is kind of a part of my personal, story. I think that we really have to be careful with, like, just kind of that gender stereotyping. Men can't cry.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
And little boys. You know what I mean? Because I think anger is a really, really big turn off for me personally. And I'm very, very watchful over men who don't have control over their person.
Yes.
That are temperamental, that are moody. I feel like that's, just a big indicator of just a lot of things that are not necessarily in their best interest, in the workplace, in relationships, just that anger and being able to control themselves. Like, this kind of goes back to parenting styles. We gotta let go of the belt and all of that stuff. I'm not telling. I know everybody. Oh, timeout don't work, but listen, your boss is not gonna run out his office with a belt. You know what I mean? So it is important for our children to learn how to de-escalate themselves without you.
I totally agree.
Something completely upset them, especially for little boys. Something completely upset them. I mean, they through the roof. They mad. They hot, right? And they got to know how to get from 10 all the way back down to 1 without your assistance.
Wow, that's right.
I mean, and just thinking about all these things that are happening in the news with the cops and the, black boys getting shot. I mean, temper. Not justifying what happened to them at all, but what I'm saying is, what do our black boys know to do? What have they been trained to do with that rage, that anger, right?
Yeah.
And so I think that that's big responsibility, and really teaching them how to deal with their own personal emotions and how to have self-control.
Wow. I could not have answered that question better. That's why I got her to answer it. All right. This is Nikki Brown, you all.
Well, I can be reached at brown.inspirations@gmail.com. And I can also be reached via Facebook. I'm Nikki Zeta Phi Beta Brown. I am a Zeta dove.
All right.
Little plug for Zeta Phi Beta. But in the past, I've done motivational, speaking engagements for school districts. I do a lot of social service type training. Healthy relationships, I think, is like the biggest. I think that one's a pretty popular topic. Just like, what to look for. What is a healthy relationship? How to get out of an unhealthy relationship. And if you're already in an unhealthy relationship, what are some of the services that the state of Florida has to offer you? So healthy relationships is a big one. Just any type of panel or anything regarding resources. So I mean, I'm pretty diverse in topics. So you really would just need to contact me and let me know what your needs are for your group, and we would move from there.
All right, Miss Nikki. Listen,
I definitely talked a lot about my dad, but I definitely want to say something about my mom. My mom is an avid reader. I can honestly say, the images that you have in your home, the things that you have in your home, also play a big role in how your children turn out. My mom, bookshelves, books for days. I always saw her read, and she always, pushed me to read. Like we all, there would definitely be those times when the TV went off and we would read. She would have her book, I would have my book, and it really fueled that creativity, that creative spirit, that part of you that dreams. All little girls need to be able to dream and to envision what they want to do next, you know what I mean? So I definitely want to thank her for creating a space for me to be creative and, giving me an environment where I could, really, come into my own. So she was awesome at that.
Well, Miss Nikki, let's do this because I love talking behind folks' backs, all right? I love it. But it's not the norm of making it bad. This is positive right here. So I want you, Miss Nikki, to go ahead and call out a few folks that you just admire all right, for what they're doing, who they are, that inspire you. Now you got about 10 seconds,
Okay.
so you can't get them all, but
Right.
they'll understand that.
Right.
All right, let's go.
So like people in real life, I mean, like okay, well, I mean, I look up to Oprah Winfrey, and
Oprah.
you know, even though she's gone, Maya Angelou, you know, just these powerful Black women leaders who, you know, it's more than just influencing Black culture. You know, it's the masses. You know what I mean? Oh, because my thing is, you know, I wanna be able to. I want to be able to help everybody. You know, I don't want you to just identify with me because I'm Black or because I'm from Madison or because I'm a woman. You know, I want to be able to give everybody something, everybody a nugget. And so, like, those women have really transcended culture, they've transcended race, and, you know, they've really been able to, you know, just impact, like, people, period, you know, of a diverse people. So definitely Oprah, Maya Angelou. I mean, I interacted with a lot of people growing up here in Madison. Like I said, the teachers here, a lot of my colleagues, a lot of people that I met on my journey through FAMU and that I'm meeting now. So I mean, the list is, I mean, it's massive.
Right. So you want to have so 10 seconds is not a long enough time.
Yeah,
so I'm glad you didn't start giving those people in the community names, you know, drop the name because you'd have missed somebody.
I would have missed somebody.
So hey, so I guess she's saying for the community of Madison or the FAMU,
everybody that came in contact.
Awesome. And that's what's up, man. All right, man. Only on the Swaggin' Healthy Show. Hey, Miss Nikki, so we're going to see you on Oprah one day, right?
Absolutely.
Huh?
I'm ready.
Tell Oprah I'm coming.
I'm coming, Oprah. I'm ready for Super Soul Sunday. I'm taking Ayanla's spot.
Oh, look at that. See, that's awesome. That's awesome.